Wall Street is doing what it does best, turning a rare virus into a trading carnival and calling it foresight. This surge in Moderna, Novavax, and Inovio looks more like fear-fueled speculation than intelligent investing.
Like, if we want to get more specifically, Coinbase has been sort of leading the charge for the crypto industry, sort of defending crypto firms' ability to pay some form of reward on stable coins. And the banking industry has been fighting against that. And that's sort of what stalled this major crypto bill that has a lot of other things in it. But it's really important for Circle because essentially the amount of money they earn, the chunk of their profits, their revenue comes from the reserves they get from people owning USDC. So these things, these incentives that Coinbase and other platforms can offer customers is what essentially is a huge growth driver for adoption of that.
Well, and as he said, it's also necessary for their new ARC token, right, to be able to build it on blockchain.
And that just goes to the whole point about how this bill has a lot of other things, just in terms of allowing TradFi to get involved and build more in the area.
TradFi makes me laugh every single time. At the same time, the stock, well, I guess it's up now. It was down earlier today.
Seesawed, I would say.
Because their revenue is also very leveraged to the U.S. Treasury yields.
Right.
And Treasury yields have that's not been that profitable of a trade.
It's been kind of complicated because they typically you would think they don't benefit from lower interest rates, but in the sense that it could increase demand for other assets. Hence, people might move more into the crypto sector. You might see more stablecoin volume and activity in the same way, or even payments. So there's that going on. There is also the fact that they rolled out this suite of AI agent tools, and that kind of goes to something Coinbase was talking about too, which is that a lot of people in the crypto industry are now looking to AI.
Right.
CEO Brian Armstrong said this last week, is sort of the next catalyst for crypto. Obviously, the crypto market right now is sort of in a slump, been in a slump since October. And then they also announced this pre-sale for the ARC blockchain. So that token, we don't quite understand the utility of it yet, or what it is that'll meant to be done, but they announced a pre-sale with institutional investors for about $220 million. And that was BlackRock and Andreessen, big players.
Big players who bid on this thing. Okay, so getting back to the agentic point for a minute, we talked to Devin Ryan last week, Citizens head of financial technology research, and he sort of outlined the opportunity. So I want to play what he had to say, the opportunity in agentic AI for these guys.
What I think the real story is about, payments, integration into payment, partnerships, and then really agentic. They are, if you go back to why their stock moved on last quarter's earnings call, and it was up pretty massively, it was because they really laid out a compelling case on how agents are already starting to transact with other agents and with people, and there's a huge multiplier.
So that's like the vision of the thing, and I guess ARC ties in, maybe ARC is tied into, and ARC, so ARC is different than USDC, right?
So ARC is their blockchain.
So will USDC be built on top of ARC?
It plugs into that very well.
Okay.
And it allows for a lot more seamless transactions. So that's kind of the blockchain wars that are going on right now. They're building their own blockchain specifically for stablecoin payments. And there is a huge universe of traditional finance companies that want to potentially use stablecoins, and maybe their blockchain will be the one they pick.
Gotcha. Okay. Who's the other major contender?
I mean, there are tons. And I think there's also a whole theory about how they could all connect and talk to each other.
Right.
So it remains to be seen who has the competitive advantage. Maybe it's JP Morgan, maybe it's Circle, maybe it's someone else.
We'll find out eventually. All right, thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.